But first, we're in Limpopo, South Africa's most northern province. Here, an incredible love story is unfolding between two very different lions. Zukara, who lives here at the Sow Conservancy, and Cleopatra, who used to live on the other side of the fence. Now they're going to meet face to face for the very first time. A week ago, ecologist Jason Turner organized for Cleopatra to be transferred into the reserve after years of extraordinary behavior from the 9-year-old lioness.
She was obsessed with wanting to join the pride of lions on this side. So she was at the fence line every day. She swam across a river, climbed under an electric fence in order to bond with our male.
The male who had caught Cleopatra's attention wasn't just any lion. It was Zukara, one of just 12 white lions left in the wild. A very rare change in their DNA causes their splendid color, and it sadly meant that white lions have been hunted almost to extinction. For 5 years, Cleopatra had appeared every day at the fence of Zukara's reserve, obsessively waiting to see him. Lionesses generally mate with the male who's the head of their own pride, normally a big, dark-maned male. Jason, who has worked with lions for 20 years, has never seen a lioness go to such lengths to communicate her feelings for a male who was completely out of her reach.
This obsessive behavior, going up and down the fence line, putting on seductive moves like you've never seen. Lots of tail swishing. The lionesses will roll over. They've got this white, sort of very sexy belly that they flash at the males. Lionesses are arch seducers. I mean, seduction was invented by lionesses.
Today, we're hoping to see some unique lion behavior. Zukara and Cleopatra are going to meet face to face for the very first time. Lion introductions can be extremely unpredictable. So Zukara has been kept away from her in a separate enclosure to allow Cleopatra to get used to her new surroundings and bond with resident lioness Swalu. Now the team are opening the gate to release Zukara back into the 4,000-acre reserve. Biologist Patrick Ayi has joined Jason to see if Zukara picks up Cleopatra's scent.
We found Zukara. Oh my goodness. Oh, listen to that.
So you can see he hasn't wasted any time. He's doing what we expected him to do, and that's the natural male response. He's picking up the chemical signals, the pheromones, from where Cleopatra scent marked. And that grimace, what he's doing is, it's called phlegmon. And he's picking up the scent.
So he knows that she's here.
He knows that she's here. And it looks to me like he's figuring out which way she's gone.
Scent markings aren't the only way lions communicate with each other. On the other side of the reserve, the lionesses are on the move. Cleopatra's out in front, picking up Zukara's calls. This communication is a good sign. But this is a love story that could end in tears. Like all lions, Zukara and Cleopatra are powerful creatures. Males in particular can be extremely aggressive to outsiders. So even lion expert Jason doesn't know exactly what's going to happen when Zucara and Cleopatra meet.
Lions are very fiery animals. They can be very aggressive. Of course, they're fierce hunters, predators, and the males are incredibly territorial. So bringing two adult lions together, there's always going to be fireworks.
Lionesses often have to work together to defend themselves from other lions. And Jason is hoping that resident female Swalu will help Cleopatra if things turn nasty with Zucara. As the sun sets, it looks like Zucara and Cleopatra could meet at night. It's vital the team witness this first encounter, because how they interact will show if they have a future together. So the team are going to try to stick with Zucara throughout the night.
Okay. Got full signal on Zucara.
A full signal from Zucara's radio collar means he's within 10 meters of the truck.
Here he comes, here he comes.
It seems he's definitely on the move and on the hunt for Cleopatra. Lions have their own distinctive roars, as unique as our fingertips. And there's no doubt Cleopatra will be hearing these calls. An hour later, Zucara appears by the fence, and he's not alone.
My goodness.
Just in front of him are Swalu and Cleopatra. After 5 years, Zucara and Cleopatra are finally face to face. Swalu hangs back.
They're so tentative. Unbelievable. That was so electric.
How amazing is that?
He came in for them almost, but they both instantly were like, no, don't try and mess with us at all. We mean business.
Their encounter ends with a final scent spray from Zucara. It's one of many signs that he's receptive to Cleopatra's presence.
Never seen anything quite like it.
That was really exciting. I'm still pretty shaky.
I mean, it happened all within a split of a second, and you got these two strong, powerful lions, Cleopatra and Zucara, but no one was doing any damage, it seemed.
Exactly. Heated engagement, but you could see more bark than bite. No excessive use of violence, really. More just demanding respect from each other.
Their non-aggressive calls and lack of violence are signs that as first dates go, this has been a roaring success. Zucara made a beeline for Cleopatra, and in a dramatic act of loyalty, Swalu rushed in to back her up. Together, they stood their ground, with Zucara adopting a position behind the bush, which shows his respect for newcomer Cleopatra. These are all positive signs for a future relationship between them.
This is exactly what you've been waiting for 5 years.
I'm ecstatic. Bungee jumping's got nothing in terms of the adrenaline that I'm feeling right now.
I'm feeling it too,
Those
that's for
sounds
sure.
were just phenomenal.
After just a week and no longer separated by a fence, Zakara and Cleopatra are spending most of their time together. Their phenomenal story has given us new insight into the lengths a lioness will go to communicate with the male she wants.